Hello, Virgos. It's JaxDaKnowledgeGoddess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing your monthly reading for the month of May 2021. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so everything may or may not apply to you in your situation, and that is okay. Please like, subscribe, and share with a friend who may need it. Also, comment below. Let me know if it resonates with you. And if you would like to see more of me every week, hit that post notification bell, and I would love for you to join. Okay, so let's get some overall energy for the month of May. Ooh, okay, so we have empathy and patience. Okay, so definitely in your heart chakra. Yep, with the moon at the bottom of the deck, your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Okay. Then we have strategy and the sun. I was going to say something about ideas. So I see you may be getting a lot of new ideas or like a fresh perspective on something, especially pertaining to work or a skill. Okay, so what's going on with Virgos in the first week? Okay, bottom of the deck we have the moon again. And we have the sun. Nice. Okay, so definitely a whole lot of balance here. It says your immortal spirit, purpose, destiny, and destiny is involved. So some of you may be getting like a new gift, or like a new spiritual gift, or really working on your heart chakra, a new spiritual skill, or something like that. You got the sun card 2 times. So a beautiful month so far. Let's see what's going on in the first week. Okay, so we have temperance. What else do we have for Virgos in the first week? I said something about balance. You got the Four of Swords, the King of Wands. Let's get one more. And we have the Ace of Swords. And the Sun card at the bottom. So a lot of beautiful energy here. Very prosperous, happy, successful, fulfilled. Some of you may be getting some type of good news or accomplishing some type of achievement. I see that you're working very hard. A lot of you may be on, you may be a true health nut this week. I mean, this could be this week, but I was going to say this month. So definitely this week, this first week in May. A lot of you are going to need a lot of rest because you're going to have a lot of mental activity going on. This is King of Wands. A lot of movement going on. This is Strength card. I feel like you're going to be putting a lot of energy into this new thing. It looks like it's a new skill or something like that, a new project. There may be a lot of miscommunication or misinformation. And also be careful not to abuse your gift or abuse your power in any kind of way. Remember to stay grounded, stay humble. Remember to, especially if you're like a spiritual advisor or something like that, just remember to stay balanced. Some of you may be growing a love for exercising. Be careful of, like I said, misinformation or miscommunication. I feel like it's important to take your own advice in this first week. Make sure there's always balance in everything, reciprocation in everything that you do, in all aspects of life. Some of you may need a break. So I feel like there may be a lot of practicing going on, and it may need you may need a break. So remember to give yourself some time to to really just enjoy life. You know, you don't have to work so hard. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay. Okay, what's going on in the second week? Okay, so you have Venus. It says the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Bottom of the deck we have romance. Okay, so this second week is definitely about love. Let me get the love cards out. This is the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. And these cards are Mystic Beauty's Easy Tarot. Okay. So let's see what's going on in the second week for Virgos pertaining to love. Let's get 5 cards. And then look at this. At the bottom, I see Lovers and Hermit, which is Virgos. Beautiful. So first you have long term. Okay. Partnership. Love and lace, innocence. Okay. Invitation of love and realization. Bottom of the deck, we have On the Mend. Okay, so let's clarify these. This is long term. This is partnership. We have a Page of Swords. Yeah, I hear something is raining. What's the smell of this? Ace of Cups, the World card, and the Nine of Wands. I mean, yeah, this is the Nine of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like in this second week, I feel like you and your partner are going to be trying new things. I feel like there's going to be a new way, or you're going to be integrating a new way of how to do things or how to incorporate new things. Whether it's like trying new food or, you know, trying new intimate things. I want to see what this is. I feel like it's fresh ideas on how to keep the spark alive. What's Yeah, because you're trying to get away from how you usually do things. I feel like you're trying to constantly reinvent ways on how to keep the spark alive. feel like you're nervous. I feel like you're gonna be nervous as well. Or feeling kind of anxious about it. Or it's kind of like when you plan a surprise for yourself and then you're still surprised. Or it's like if you, let's say you had a $100 bill, right? And you kind of forget about it and then you find it again. It's kind of like that kind of energy. And when you find it, it's like in the perfect time. So it's kind of like that energy with love, but definitely a new way of expressing love. And it's something that's going to work for the long run. But I feel like it's very experimental in this second week for you all. Okay, so let's get to the third week. Virgo. For some of you, if you're single, you're meeting someone new that has you trying new things. What do I see down there? So it's Pluto, so it's like a new rebirth type energy, Scorpio-like energy. It's on the floor. I'm not going to get it. Nobody got time for that. Okay. Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, and let's get one more. Let's get one more. And the King of Swords. So I feel like in this third week, you're trying to, I feel like you and someone else are having little spats, not necessarily arguments, but some type of communication about starting something new, about starting a new project or starting a new idea or doing something creative. I feel like one person is like, oh, that may not work, but it ends up being like a $1 million idea or something like that. This is Ten of Cups. Some of you may be getting more into painting as well. Some of you are trying to figure out, how to incorporate this into the family. So some of you may be trying to start a family business or like a family project or something. What's this Three of Swords? Okay, but the other, you or someone else may be discouraged because of lack of money. What's this Page of Wands? But I feel like you're going for it anyway. What's this Page of Wands? Look, the Ten of Pentacles. So because you're deciding to do what you actually want to do, making a way for you to do that, it actually ends up working in your favor. I feel like someone may not be as enthused as you are, but don't let that deter you from doing it anyway, because it's going to work for you. Every plan may not work for everybody. So somebody could probably put on a bodysuit and it looks fantabulous on you, and it may not look the same on another person. But that's okay, because it works for you. Okay? I feel like this is someone else like projecting those different insecurities onto you. Okay. So let's see what the fourth week is looking like. Don't let anyone discourage you from your ideas. Okay. Let's go on to the 4th week. Okay, you have the Cancer energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer. It says this energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. And you have freedom at the bottom. Alright, what's going on in the last week? Okay, so you have the 5 of Swords. You have the Strength card. You have the 9 of Cups. And the 10 of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. I feel like this is more dragging from that 3rd week into the 4th week. Don't let anyone or anything deter you from doing it. I know it's like it's going to take a lot of motivation, a lot of passion, a lot of effort, a lot of legwork to get this going, but it can definitely be done. And if you feel like you don't know enough, then do the research. This is 5 of Swords. This is Strength card. Look, the 10 of Pentacles. You have 2 of the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever this is, it's going to work out in the long run. Don't be confused about that. What's the Page of Swords? It's really not even the destination. It's kind of like how you're going to get there. What's the Page of Swords? And also, if you've been thinking about keeping whatever this is to yourself, I feel like you need to listen to your intuition and keep it to yourself. Yeah. So take action first before you actually tell someone what you have going on. Just do it, and then, you know, if people want to know how you did it later on, then, you know, you can tell them how you did it later on. But just know that whatever this is that you have concocting and brewing up, it's definitely going to provide stability in the long run. A lot of wealth. Could even be something that someone is giving you or like passed down, or if you've been thinking about getting into investments, it's a wonderful week in the last week of May to do so. Especially if you've been studying up on it for a while. It's a perfect time to do that. But in this last week of May, you're definitely going to be feeling good, feeling accomplished, feeling very abundant, very comfortable. You're living happily. So this month overall is going to be a happy month for you. So this is great. Okay, let me get one more. Got no place like home. All tied up. Let's get one more. And broken heart and action. So yeah, I feel like take action before you start telling people your plans. Like, don't tell people your plans, tell people your actions, if that makes sense. And move when you feel moved to do so, and go off of your own intuition. If this has to do with health, I see your health improving. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so you'll have to consult your doctor with any health type questions or anything like that. But for the most part, I am seeing a wonderful month of May for you all. I hope that this was helpful and beneficial. This was your reading for the month of May 2021. Thank you for joining, and see you next time.